Like, I'm having fun with Bison. I upload my tutorial on him. You know, like, I'm having fun with it, but I know I can't, like, stay and do this stuff for very long.
By Mountain Dew.
Oh my God! Holy! And if this gets uploaded and made into a video, if I hear one of in his comments section say, "Broke boy can't buy us up," I'm going to break your face and you will die in game. Like, holy. My thing is, while this bullshit is playing, my thing is, the hate will always remain until it's not there anymore. And what does that mean, right? Because that just sounds like some dumb bullshit. What I mean is that you will always cultivate this hatred. It will always fester. It will always grow, even when it's not growing, because of the things you are around, right? You say you go to this community, it's negative thing this, it's negative thing that. And I don't blame you. I think that is the case, but it doesn't have to be. I remember you talking about how you were just gonna play in a small circle group of friends in a one video that I think you deleted by now. But where is that gone? Why did you stop? When you see that your viewer count is maybe possibly lower because people aren't seeing you rage or get mad at something, that's when you should usurp and take those people. Create something from those people. I think we even undermined how much a community is. Dude, a lobby in Street Fighter 6 is 9 people, I think. I don't know, I could be wrong. But the fact that that is that number, and you can successfully pull in at least 100 people, maybe 300 people some days, depending on the time. Motherfucker, it's 7 a.m. right now, and I was able to catch this motherfucker stream just because my sleep schedule was fucked, but I'm here. I exist. My existence is not a fucking floof. It's just not. And if I'm able to show up, there are so many other people able to show up, which means that there's hope. You literally just, again,
my supporters, my like positive supporters get fucking railed on for supporting me. They get railed the fuck on for supporting me. And I have to ask, what have I been doing ever since I came back from Japan? Have I gotten involved in anything terrible? No. Have I put myself in bad positions? No. Now it's like everyone's just shitting on me just because it's fun to do it. I haven't once put myself in a position where like I've done anything terrible. I'm seeing people being outed for as like a PDF file and stuff. And I'm just sitting here, I'm just playing my fucking game. Yeah, I get upset at times, but I'm not like harming anyone. It sucks because there are so many people that do want to come out and say they support me, but they can't. No. I've seen other people with negative stigmas on them, and I'll tell you, it's not as bad as me, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I went into Diaphone's chat yesterday, and there was some fuckwad talking in there about DNF Duel and how it died and stuff, and they're trying to like explain how it died, and I'm just like, you don't know what you're talking about. It's like, just stop. And then there was this other person that was trying to tell me that Bison's EX Psycho Crusher isn't as bad as I think it is in terms of like brokenness or whatever. And I said, can you explain why? And then that person said that they explained why when I didn't see it in the chat, and no one did. And rather than them like type it in the chat again or like try to like word it so that way it wouldn't get like maybe filtered out or whatever, they decided to say, oh, well, you're just an aggressive person, he just likes to argue, rather than tell me like why. Like, I literally asked a question and didn't even get like a response to it. It wasn't like I was trying to be argumentative. I genuinely asked like, why do you think that is? And I got no response. And he knew his response didn't go through but he just chose the option of shitting on me. You have to understand that that is the mindset that people have when they interact with me. They would much rather choose to shit on me than to like make things reasonable. It is terrible. No, dude, it's not even just Twitch. It's the internet. It's Twitch. It's Twitter. It's fucking Reddit. It's 4chan. It's Discord. It's fucking horrible. And I have to ask you, what have I been doing recently? What have I been doing recently? Look at my streams recently. What do I do? Nothing. I've been playing Shin Megami Tensei. I played Bison for maybe 2 days. Then I go back to Shin Megami Tensei. I'm not bothering anyone. So why? Like, why do I have to deal with this? And it's like, my fans are the same. Like, I have fans, but they notice people talking shit about me. No one sticks up for me. No one tries to say like, yo, like, it's not that bad. Like, I just don't see any positive shit in this shit at all. It's like, I'm not asking for much. Just like, fuck, just stick up for me at least.
No, I think that point's interesting because I never see negative things outside of his chat room, outside of the occasional person who does.
With Fairlight
Bro,
ultra filtered milk, you'll want to savor
with buried
every
ultra
moment.
filtered milk,
With 50%
we will
more
be able
protein,
to find out
50%
how to
less
mute the
sugar.
fucking stream. All right, like, oh god, I think it's so weird to just say what I think the answer is. It's not easy to just get past this, but why? It's because Sonic Soul's entire personality now, or at least to the general public at which he sees, because I don't really see it that often. So the general public, to what he sees this motherfucker who rages, who talks about unaliving people in game. Just, they see this awful person on the surface without giving it a second thought. They see a rager, and God, I don't want to bring him up, but he's a groomer, by the way. Don't forget that shit. But look at someone like Ultra God. He has cultivated a fan base that is positive. How? Because he used his power as an iron fist to just ban and block people. Sometimes he'll get in on the jokes. It's become a part of his culture, a part of his community, to just naturally suck up to him. And that is positivity for him. The positivity that you look for, Sonic Soul, is something that you have to cultivate. You have to try to fix actively. And I know that you're gonna say, I did try, but the matter is that you didn't try for long enough, right? And I know that that's like, you're gonna, like, you might get upset at the answer. I feel like any person in your situation would get upset at that answer, but it's the honest to God truth. It's literally a matter of keeping it up, because you have moments where you do change. You are happy, but they never stay. What stays is this lingering sadness that isn't really ever defeated, if that makes sense. The trolls, the hate, think of it as M. Bison, right? A motherfucker that keeps coming back. No matter what, he dies, he keeps coming back over and over and over again, right? But that's because they never really killed him, right? They say they killed him. Oh, Ryu hit him with the fucking Hadouken fireball, whatever, blow up. Ah! But he never dies. So you have to find a way to kill it. And I'm suggesting by creating a space that is a circle, a place that is filled with like-minded people, because that's what a chat should be, right? I know you see other chat rooms, you see bigger chat rooms, you might see like XQC or whatever, like people who have chats that fight against them, right? That do other things. And I'm not saying that you need to cultivate an audience filled with people who just but you need to cultivate an audience that doesn't just say, oh well, man, that's fucked, that's pretty bad, gee man, gee whiz. But people who have the similar mindset of you. I saw you talking about Street Fighter 4. I saw how passionate you were for that shit. Talking about how these were the good old days at FGC. There are people like you I am that person. I value the core fundamentals that made up the old FGC. I love that shit. I'm here. I am an example of your concept not being dead. It's just that no one cares enough to try for it. I was under the example that I couldn't change it for a long time until I realized even without numbers, I can do something to change this. I have created my own Discord server. I have cultivated like 10 people by now, right? It's a small number. But these people are all under a same common goal, and it'll only get bigger and bigger from here. I started fairly recently, but I'm a no one in the eyes of the FGC. You are someone, be it maybe negative to some people, you still have influence, and that is something. I had nothing, and I can do something. You have something. You can do the world. That's all I have to say. Peace. It's super fucking hot. I feel absolutely disgusting. But I have some more things to say that were just on my mind. I'm making this video just because I care. I do. Like, genuinely. I do care. And that's the only reason why this video is up. This video is not for clout. This isn't to fucking boost my numbers. Nothing. It's literally just because when I watch your streams, like, if you're watching this, I don't know if you're watching this, but like when I watch your streams, I feel what I had felt a long time ago with a bunch of anime games. Back in the day, I used to be fucking harassed and fucking just tortured out of a community. I understand your hurt. I won't go into details because honestly, that stuff doesn't matter to me anymore. What matters is that I can enjoy Street Fighter 6, be it I'm not competing or anything, but I can enjoy Street Fighter 6. I can attempt to coach people. I can watch this game at a competitive level, and I can confidently say I can hang. I can hang. Like, stop playing. I can hang. I don't be competing. But that's not about me. It's not about me, right? It's just, hey, I'm OD. I'm kind of like that. All right, back to you, right, Sonic? Right? Like, it's fucking cruel, right? The world, what's happening, but when you reframe and place your brain in a lighter spot, a lighter place, you'll see the good that is just these games existing. You'll get to a point to where I feel I am right now, where I don't harbor any of the grudges I have that these people, for whatever reason, just witch hunting me for. I don't harbor any grudges. I feel at peace with it all, because at the end of the day, there's a fighting game to enjoy waiting for me each and every day. And that's why we enter this community in the first place, isn't it? Because we just love these games. So why don't we just go back to that together? Peace.